How do you build a strong organic social media strategy? Today, I'm going to share with you 3 quick suggestions and recommendations, but also steps that you can start from tomorrow to build your social media empire for your business. So in the last 3 videos, we share with you some strategic recommendation to start your business. So the difference between an idea and opportunity, and we saw whenever you identify an opportunity, how can you start with simple steps your business. In the last few videos, I share with you how you can start finally your business with very simple steps, but very strategic. So the first step is inventing your name and registering legally your name in order to get a very strong appeal on the market. The second step is creating your website. So you can use very simple platforms or program through which you can create your domain and your website for free with simple and strategic tutorials that you can follow on YouTube. The third step is which social media account should I use at first? Which one are the best one for the purpose of my industry and business, and how you can open up your social media account, how you can curate the page, initially making sure that all the right information are there. But let's start from the basis. What is the difference between paid social media strategy and organic social media strategy? And what are some very important premises that you need to know? Stay with me and I'm gonna share with you very soon everything that you need to know. So what is a strategy? A strategy is not just posting on social media. It's not just randomly having some stories, some reels, or some products out there that you can boost, that you can push to your customers. A strategy is together some strategic step, as the word says, in order to reach a final objective. So the first thing that you need to know is which is the objective that you want to reach with your strategy in the first 2 months. It could be increasing brand awareness. It could be increasing my followers, so the number of followers. It could be increasing engagement. So whatever is the objective, put it there, write it down. This is the objective that you want to reach for the next 2 months. So what do I have to do to reach this objective? The strategy is exactly defining and outlining what you have to do in order to reach that objective. We have a lot of things that we can use on social media in order to reach an objective. We have posts, we have reels, we have short videos, long videos, and we have also like stories that we can use or like live stories. So there are multiple things that you can use, but not all of them are always right. The first things that you need to do is go into AI, ChatGPT, do some research, Google, watch some tutorials, and look for the most important formats of production that you have to use in order to reach that objective. For example, to increase your brand awareness, it's very important that you share short videos and posts talking about your business, your ideas, your values, your mission. That is the first things that you need to know, understanding which type of formats I have to use in order to build my strong organic social media strategy. For example, to increase your brand awareness, it's very important that you share short videos and posts talking about your business, your ideas, your values, your mission. After you know the formats that you have to use, the other very important thing is understanding who is your customer. What are the needs that bring him to buy your product, to follow you, to be interested in your account, in your brand persona, or in your business? You need to understand exactly what drives them to follow you or to stay with you. So identifying your target market or brand profile, its brand persona profile, is essential in order to understand which type of people are going to be your potential customers and followers in the future. Second step, and very important, you need to build a strategy that is customer-driven content. What does it mean? We have 3 types of contents that we can use on social media in order to reach our objectives. So the first one is education. We share educational content that can really educate the customers about who you are, what does your business do, and the values and the mission. So tell them what you are and who you are and what you do and why you do that. So what is your unique value proposition, the unique benefits they can get. The second type of content is entertainment. Very often you see big brands or giants on the market that share funny stories or very interesting stuff that make people laugh. That's very important because they really give some, like lenience and, light moments to your followers for which they can really have some really pleasant time in following your account. The third thing is inspirational. We sometimes share mindfulness or mental health, inspiring, influencing content that can really boost the type of engagement and make it can create a connection with your customer, with your future customers and your followers. It's important that you connect not only at a cognitive level, but also at an emotional level with your followers. After you draft your free content pillar, educational, entertainment, and inspirational, you can then understand which type of those formats that you identify in step 1 are going to be the formats most adaptable for each of these type of content pillar. So for educational, usually we use videos, short videos, and posts, for example, static posts. For entertainment, you use gift, so very short gift, very funny, or even like short reels, for example. And for influencing or inspirational, we use short videos, but very often we prefer to have static posts with quotes that can really inspire people and make them feel that you are connected with them on an emotional level. After you know all these important basics, you can then go into Canva and start building your organic social media strategy. So you will need to be very organized with a proper calendar by month, where each week you know that 3 times per week you're gonna share on Monday, like motivational Monday quotes, so inspirational stuff. On Wednesday, you can share something about your values, the product, so more educational content. And then on Friday, you can share something very funny to have a very light Friday. You have a very organized template in Canva. There are many. I can share some resources with you, and you can start building your strategy month by month in order to have a very organized structure. And then you just need to go to your platform, for example, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and schedule your posts per each week. After you start posting, you will see some engagement. So some of your followers will start commenting, will start sending you messages. So what you have to do at this stage is the third step is keeping the engagement high. This is the organic social media strategy. Another very important premise that we need to make is that organic social media strategy is very different from the paid social media strategy. A paid social media strategy is where you put money to boost your posts or to boost your content and to reach engagement and potential followers that are not currently within your followers. So there's nothing wrong with that. It's a very good strategy, but it's not essential if it's not supported by a strong organic social media strategy. The organic social media strategy is organic because we don't put money there, and it's something that you feed day after day or week after week in order to increase potentially more followers or more engagement or sell more your product, depending what is the objectives that you put there at the beginning of your organic social media strategy. You can have multiple social media strategy, organic social media strategy, and paid social media strategy. A good integration between them is the winning combination, is the winning strategy actually, where you can make sure that you build strong fundamentals through organic social media strategies with genuinity, trustworthy content, and like a type of very honest and transparent strategy that reach out to followers, not just for selling products. And then you can build a very strong paid social media strategy in order to boost your product, to boost your business, and build the revenue that you want. Okay, so this was in very few quick, simple steps how you can build a very strong organic social media strategy, how you can start, and also a potential integration with the paid social media strategy. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, click like on the bottom below and subscribe to the channel to follow up for more content. Thank you. Bye.